Hi everyone, so my name is Noor Amarina Amni, and today I'm gonna talk about a TikTok video first. So it was about what to do when we offend someone. So the talk was given by Lambert Fisher, and he is a family and marriage therapist. So he is like good in this kind of thing. In his talk, he mentioned that in a close relationship, misunderstandings and argument is inevitable. It's impossible for us to have a very perfect relationship without no argument, without no misunderstanding, because that's what because human we are not perfect. We always do some mistake. So he shares a few I would say um ways to how what to do, because argument is inevitable, but it doesn't matter. What matters is how we approach it, or how we deal with it in the aftermath. So he mentioned the first one being acknowledge. So what he means by this is he means like recognize what we did or say to the other person, and by this it means like we validate their feeling instead of minimizing them, instead of we are looking down, or make their feelings doesn't matter. We validate their feelings, saying that okay, I understand what you're feeling, blah blah blah. And because by making them feel validated, it means like it's gonna bring back the trust, or I would say even if they are angry, they will feel less angry after we validate their feelings, because I'm sure that what they feel, because I mean we of course, if we got into an argument, we won't. The reason why we are mad is because we want them to know what we are thinking, what we are feeling, and if they don't feel understand what we feel, then we're gonna be very frustrated. So that's why acknowledging, validating is very important. And second of all is apologizing sincerely, because there are there are a lot of people that just apologize because they just tired, they just don't want to do this anymore. But saying sorry or apologizing is very important. It's not just words. It's like when we apologize, when someone apologizes to us, it makes them feel like, oh, he knows what he did, he knows he is wrong. They know, you know what you did wrong, and you are saying sorry for that, which is great, because not everyone can say sorry, especially, I'm sorry, men, because they are, I would say, have high ego. So saying sorry is like, some people think that saying sorry means being weak, but let's change that, because sorry or apologizing is very important. Same goes to, especially in relationship like marriage, family, doesn't matter. Everything is apologizing is always important. And the next one is listen actively. So like I said, this one was similar to the first one, validating their feelings, and but it can get little bit different, because while listen actively is like you can give them space for the other person to express their feelings, like of course there is reason why we got into an argument in the first place. So that's why we ask them, like, what's wrong, like why do you feel this way, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. It's simple really, but even this kind of simplicity, some people find it hard to do, and that is just how it is. The bare minimum is right now, it's actually like we expect it to be easy, but it's not that easy. And last but not least is learn and grow. So by having this argument and stuff, we know that this kind of thing, well, how to answer it, just like we need to reflect on the situation. Like if we got into an argument, we don't want to get into the same argument again. We want to move on from it. And of course, argument is not something we want to do, but it is not I would say necessarily bad for a relationship, especially because when you got into argument, we know the mistakes and us and such, so we can avoid doing the same thing again, and we can avoid doing the same thing again and reflect, you know, reflect on it and avoid doing the same thing. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I'm gonna end it here. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.